Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow filled with colourful flowers and tall whispering grasses, there lived a little ant named Andy and a friendly grasshopper named Grary. The meadow was a lively place, buzzing with the sounds of bees and the songs of birds. A crystal clear stream flowed gently through it, and in the distance, a forest of tall oak trees stood majestically. Every day, Andy the ant worked hard, gathering food and storing it for the upcoming winter. Grary the grasshopper, on the other hand, he spent his days playing his violin and hopping around joyfully, without a care in the world. One bright morning, as Andy was carrying a grain of wheat back to the anthill, Grary stopped him near the stream. "Why do you work so hard, Andy?" Grary asked, strumming his violin under the shade of a sunflower. "Come and play with me. There's plenty of time before winter comes." Andy smiled but shook his head. "I have to prepare for the winter, Grary. When the cold and snow arrive, there won't be any food left in the meadow." Andy stayed warm and cozy in his house, his rooms filled with food. But Grary, who had not prepared for the winter, found himself shivering in the cold, with nothing to eat. Hungry and freezing, Grary remembered Andy's words. Feeling ashamed, he hopped over to Andy's house and knocked on the tiny door. Andy opened the door and saw Grary, trembling and hungry. Without hesitation, Andy invited Grary inside and shared the stored food with him. Grary felt grateful and thanked Andy. "I have learned my lesson, Andy," Grary said. "Next year, I will work hard like you and prepare for the winter."